What's up, guys? Welcome back to another disc golf video. Excited for this one. Playing out of Angry Beaver, probably maybe in the top 3 hardest courses in Charlotte. Now that Nevin's gotten some work done to it, I definitely think that's the hardest one. I think this is number 2 now. We're gonna play with our bag that we've been slowly building. I'm excited for this. I'm gonna try and take it super serious and play it like it's a tournament or whatever. If you guys like these types of videos where you can see me go through my thought process as if I were a tournament, or as if I was in a tournament, let me know. I know a lot of people don't play tournaments, so you don't care about these videos. You just go out and have fun and you want to learn how to throw or whatever. But for those of you who are more competitive or who want to just beat your friends, I think that these videos can be good as I kind of talk through thought processes as well as responding to mistakes. Because I've played with so many people who have lost tournaments because they get frustrated on hole 3. And if they hadn't gotten frustrated, they could have easily won. So today, we're gonna play hardest course in Charlotte, see what we can do. Let's get into it. All right, so first shot here, I think I'm gonna throw the Cicada. This is a pretty tough hole. Throw the Cicada. I'm gonna throw it flat with some pop down the left side of the fairway and expect it to turn just a little bit for us and then push back into the middle. Gonna be slow and smooth here. Turn, turn, turn. Keep turning. Sick shot. Dude, let's freaking go. All right, so the backhand gap here is just way too tight. So I think we wanna throw something here that's gonna turn right inside of these trees and then maybe stable out. And honestly, I think the disc that I want to throw is this new Detour. Because I think if I flick it, I can throw it flat at the angled tree and it'll turn right inside of that. All right, that'll at least give us a putt. It is rare to get a birdie putt on this hole. I don't want to risk rolling away or anything, but I'll give it an easy little step putt bid. Go in. A couple feet in front of it because I made it easy, but yo, starting off with a par here is huge. Really, really good, committed first shot there with that Cicada to allow us to kind of take it easy in our approach and stuff. That's great. So this hole is 300 feet. It has 2 lines. This is it's a pretty tough forehand. You're almost always circle's edge if you get the forehand. This line, you're kind of dealing with some jail down there. So this is one where we're probably looking forward to more just getting a par. But I think if I almost want to throw, what do I want to throw here, man? So my thought as I was walking up to this hole was throwing this Champ Firebird on a backhand. Probably not even with any ante. And just see if we can get it to be stable and dump around the corner. Big flare. Okay, that'll be a par. It hit something and bounced back. All right, so a little bit surprised that I pushed this straight, honestly. I've only played this hole from that angle like 2 times. So I didn't really know it well. Making this putt is gonna be pretty slim, so I'm honestly just gonna get myself right underneath it. Y'all just realize it. I left my towels in the car. This is gonna be interesting with no towels on a wet day. Hole 3, par 4, 573. For those of you who've watched me for a while, you know that I used to throw my bounty on here, but the Castoplast Svea has very quickly turned into my kind of hold the angle mid-range. And I freaking love it. I'm gonna be aiming at Tree on the left, there's a white spot on it that I always pick with a little bit of anhyzer, and we're just gonna try and be slow and smooth and turn right in front of that tree. I'm viewing this as like hole 12 or 13 at Scrapyard, the little turnover. So that's where it might be 14, somewhere around there. All right, here we go. Hold it. All right, push a little bit straight. I didn't give that enough height. You can't, oh, I'm gonna throw the detour here too. Honestly, I feel like this might be a better decision because it will actually turn the whole way. I'm gonna throw this high with a little bit of Annie and pump it and see how far down there we can go. Dude, I love that disc, man. All right, so at this course, there have been tournaments where even has been 1,000 rated, or like even was like 999 or something. So when you're playing this course, you really just don't want to like get unnecessary bogeys, because there's a good number of holes you can birdie, but bogeys is what makes people lose out here. I am going to take my Undertaker here. I'm gonna throw it on a nice smooth forehand through this gap, tiniest little bit of Annie, and try and get it down there. Maybe not down there, but just past the OB and stuff, obviously. Nice and smooth, Michael. Yes. Perfect. I'm gonna throw the Trance too. It's a new disc that I just put in that I've been messing around with. It's a -2-1. I wanna see what this would have done on that same line if I can. That's not flying like a -2-1 if you ask me. All right, so no real chance to make this putt. Very dangerous green. I'm just gonna throw the detour up here, have it sit right next to the basket, take the par here. We are happy with that. Great hole. That's how we play it. Let's throw the Tesla here, huh? Let's throw the Tesla on this one. Flat and straight. Nothing crazy. Actually, I'm gonna aim at the trees on the right with a little bit of Annie, just to let me kind of work an angle. Go in. Flare in. All right, that was such a sick shot. Went a little bit deep on this hole, which actually is common. Oh man, deeper than I wanted to. That's for sure. We've got to look though. Nice and slow and smooth putt, bud. Great birdie there. See, so right now we're on track for 1,000 rated around. So it's like I don't have to do anything crazy, you know? All right, so this hole can really do it to you. Like it can really, really do it to you if you're not paying attention. I'm gonna take this Wraith that I've been throwing a lot, and I'm just gonna throw it flat down the left gap and just hope that it moves a little bit to the right and pushes up the hill. That is what we're looking for. Not gonna throw this excessively hard. Just gonna try and be nice and smooth and get a good shot up the hill. Miss it. Yes, kick left. Or don't kick at all. Okay. All right, so this next one, that blue pole up there is 300 feet to the basket. And we want to get up and around. I'm gonna throw this Eclipse Crave. I threw this 370 on a turnover earlier today. So I'm gonna aim down the left and like snap this. I'm not gonna throw it uncontrollably. I'm gonna snap it and see if we can just get this thing to hold on Annie the whole way. Please? Okay, nope. We're going uphill, so obviously it's gonna stable up. This is an incredibly difficult hole. All right, so I think I really need to try and throw a technical backhand here. Obviously this is a super tight gap the whole way. I'm gonna take the PA5 here, and we're just gonna try and get it down to the basket. I need to have follow through on this. Keep pushing. All right. Nice and easy putt, bud. Going downhill. Let's get it there. Yes. Let's freaking go. That's such a big putt. That's such a big putt, dude. Come on. I have seen this hole eat people alive. I've seen this hole eat me alive. So being able to get that par there, that's massive. All right, 330 foot forehand here, pretty much. That you want to push straight, but like slowly go to the right. There is a turnover as well, but I don't feel as confident with that. I personally feel better with the forehand line. I almost want to try and throw that Tesla again, but I don't think that's the play for me. I think throwing the DD is the play for me. Give me a flare. Ah, it was a loud tree. Well, we at least made it down there. All right. Yeah, so I definitely think this was the right choice of disc. I could have given it a little bit less angle. I threw the detour right up there, which is pretty cool. Could have given this a little bit less angle. I think that's the right disc if I were to like play another tournament here or whatever. All right. See if we can sink this one, huh? Oh, dude, I wanted you to aim a little more right. That also didn't come out flat. There it is. Ah, no, okay. All right. Oh wait, this is hole 6 now. Whoa, I was about to say that was the quickest front 9 ever. This used to be hole 9, wow. All right, hole 7 here, par 3, 331, super tight gap, elevated basket. This feels like a Svea hole to me. Aiming down the left with the tiniest bit of anhyzer, and it's just gonna carry the whole way. That's kind of the goal here. So we're gonna see if we can make it do that for me. That was 0 anhyzer, Michael. Okay, so I want to throw the tempo on a forehand, but I think throwing the PA5 on a hyzer is actually the way to go. Stand up more. Give me a putt. It's a huge putt, dude. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, all right. Not really the hole you want to get a bogey on. The upshot there with the PA5, I should have just thrown it flat, knowing that if it pushed straight, it would have been fine. All right, so this is going to be a forehand for us with the DD. I'm going to go down the left side with hyzer, pretty much throw it like 2 holes ago. Have it stand up a little bit and then push into the gap. I don't think I really need to throw this too hard, honestly. Flare. Let's go. That's huge. That's such a good shot. All right, so that was incredibly close to being a good shot. If it was right here, we could try and throw a backhand turnover. If it was over here, we'd have a little better chance to throw a forehand to get down there. There is this really tight forehand Annie line, but I think what I'm gonna do is take my Cicada, throw it on a hyzer forehand this way, and let it stand up and hopefully push towards the basket for us. Okay, that's like a circle's edge putt in the woods. That was a great shot. I would actually almost say that this is inside the circle. Slow, controlled breath. Gosh, dude. Oh. Birdie on this hole is really nice. The next hole is extremely difficult to birdie. All right, so I'm gonna take, I kind of want to throw this trance on this hole. I cannot believe that this tee pad is a thing. This hole is already really, really tough from the other tee pad, so this just feels crazy to me. I'm gonna take this trance and I'm gonna try and pop it and just honestly try and get past the other tee pad if we can. This is such a tight gap. I think we got next to it. That was gonna be really nice. All right, so this sucks. That's already such a tough hole. And now I hit this tree. I would have been up in the fairway, which would have been freaking great. I wanna try and throw the DD up here just to see, like, I mean, that gap might be a little bit too tight to get it to move through. I'm literally just gonna try and punch this through because it is a par 4, so that's at least good, obviously. Yes, dude, that's the gap. That's what I was aiming at. Let's freaking go, please. Oh. Please tell me y'all could see that. Oh my gosh, that is exactly where I was aiming. Dude, let's go. All right, I have got to capitalize on this. Just outside, this looks like about maybe 38. I kind of want to walk it off, honestly. $14. So, what is that? Is that 41 feet? About. Let's get a stepper in there. Come on, dude. Tournament time. Let's go. Yes. Oh, what do you mean? Gosh, that would have been such a sick birdie, dude. That shot was freaking insane. How did that not drop? Oh, how did that not drop? I'm so annoyed. Oh, wow. All right, well, I feel like I'm playing really good. All right, 308 feet here. I am just going to take the Svea, throw it on the slightest bit of hyzer, and try and push through the gap. Let's freaking go, dude. No better feeling than walking up to a shot that you piped and it's right next to the basket. That is so good. Oh my gosh, what a sick shot, dude. Come on, Svea. All right, so this gap is incredibly tight. Going to push down probably, I don't know, 250 and then turn left. I'm gonna take this 20-year-old Firebird here, flex it through the gap, and let it get stable and skip left. Yes. Oh, he's a beast. Dude, let's freaking go, dude. You're hitting all the gaps. All right, so I'm gonna take the, I keep forgetting what this thing is called, the tempo here, and throw it to this gap. There's no backhand line here. I'm gonna punch this through this gap right here. All right, that might be a circle's edge putt. All right, okay, stop the negative talk about putts. Like, I need to stop saying that a straddle isn't good. Like, just freaking make the putt. Put it in. Please. Oh my gosh, dude. The number of freaking putts today that I should have made is astounding. But that makes me feel really happy because my throwing is like in a really good place right now. It feels super consistent. All right, so bummer right there. I haven't practiced putting in so long, and I need to. I need to get back out and start practicing some. All right, so I am going to first get rid of this spider web, and second, I'm going to throw my cicada on the slightest bit of hyzer. Hope that it stands up or pushes straight on that angle and cuts just inside of the tree line. That is our goal. Nice and smooth, good snap. Nice and smooth, good snap. Perfect. Don't push too straight. Come on, baby. Okay, so many of you know how freaking hard this hole is. So I wanted to film this from back here just so that you can see how ridiculous that shot was. Look at this. What? Come on, dude. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is take this tempo, throw it on a forehand inside this gap, have it stable up towards the basket. I do not think it will stable up and go too far right. I'm aiming in between the big tree and the skinny tree here. Oh, that's gonna be really close. I just held the ante. All right, pretty tight shot here. We are in bounds. And the more I throw this tempo, the more I think I'm gonna like it. It's gonna be really touchy. Okay, come on, dude. Let's go. That's a huge birdie. That's a huge birdie. Yeah, what's up?
What's up?
Who's that? Have I met y'all?
We just watched your videos.
Oh, sick. I'll come say hey. I'm 2 down right now on longs though, so
Oh yeah.
trying to keep it going. Y'all have a good round. All right. So this hole is 265 uphill. I feel like it probably plays 280, maybe 300 or something. I think I'm gonna throw the cicada up it. Nice, smooth, good pop again. And I wouldn't mind pushing past the basket even. See if we can snap this one up there. Perfect. Hit a little root, otherwise I think it would have been directly under it. It was a pretty sick shot right there, y'all. That is exactly what we're looking for. 3 down now, through 13 out here. That's solid. All right, so I'm throwing it well right now, so I'm gonna keep throwing it, even if I have to change angles. I'm gonna take the cicada here. We're throwing 300 feet uphill, so it probably plays like 320 or so. I'm gonna still give it that good snap, good push, a little bit of hyzer. I don't want it to stand up though. I want it to push on the hyzer and then stable out by the basket. Push. Oh. All right, poor kick here. We're just gonna lay that up. Not messing with it. We're playing too good to try and risk anything here. So neither of the short or long tee pads are in here. I'd say this is probably 320 maybe. I'm gonna take the Svea here and I'm gonna throw on a little bit of hyzer. Should stand up and push and hopefully land down by the basket. My hands are getting sweaty now. Oh my gosh, dude, this tee pad, bro. All right, we should be able to par that. There's literally a tree stump in the tee pad. All right, so just a little easy PA5 hyzer here. Go in. Wow, that went right over the basket. Well, y'all, as you can see the chain's moving. I thought I hit record, but I didn't. We made the putt for par. All right, hole 16 here. It's a par 5 now. I am going to throw the DD here on a forehand, and I'm gonna try and push way down there to maybe give us a big shot at a potential eagle or something. So I'm gonna really throw this one. Sick. So we made it past this, which is a really good shot actually. Trying to decide if I want to go forehand to be safe and then backhand into the basket because there's OB on the left. So if I throw a forehand here, like, I feel like that's the right play because then I can throw a backhand into the basket. If I throw the backhand here and I miss my angle, it could go OB. So I'm going to throw the Tesla here, Simon's Tesla. I'm gonna throw it flat at that manhole up there. And then from there, we'll throw a backhand into the basket for a birdie, hopefully. Is it gonna hit the manhole? Perfect. Literally perfect. All right, so this is a little bit scary. I almost want to throw a spike hyzer, but I really want to throw a touchy forehand through this little gap right here with like the tempo. Or even with my Justice. I almost feel like that's the play. Justice, A5. I'm gonna go forehand Justice over all of this crap. Try and get us up there to the basket. All right, that should be a putt. I don't believe that that's out of bounds. I want to throw the tempo here too and just see, because I think that would have been a flatter shot. Oh yeah, I could have just aimed to that side for the 30 footer. I think that the Justice is in bounds though. Well, that sucks. It rolled out of bounds. But we hit right here. So that means we don't take it right here, right? I guess I'd take it back over here where it rolled out at. And then I just need to sink this to save par. So why don't we do that, bud? Let's go. Oh man. Come on. That's a great par save right there. Obviously I wish that it had made it through, but leaving with par after that OB stroke is awesome. All right, hole 17 now. This is one of the tougher holes because there's OB on the right, OB on the left. We're gonna be playing this for par, but if I can push this cicada straight and have it stable out right before the tree line, then that'll give us a shot for a birdie. So let's see how well we can throw this. You know what you're doing with it. You've been throwing this well all day. Flat with some snap. It'll pan a little bit right and then stable out towards the basket. Turn a little bit too much inside of that tree. Dang. If it had gone inside of that tree, I think we would have gotten some good ground action. I was trying to decide between that and this Eclipse Crave. So why don't we try and throw this too. That's one of my best shots in this hole ever, probably. Okay, so from here, we're not trying to get distance. We're trying to get position. So I almost want to throw like a little Annie that lands flat in the fairway so that I can just throw a nice, easy backhand up. We're going to take the tempo and do just that. Stay in the fairway. Yep. Now I can throw a similar shot, because I went a little bit left, similar shot to the basket now. All right, so from here, I do not want to land flat at the basket because there's too much risk of going OB. I was gonna say going AB, what the heck. So I'm gonna take this A2, isn't that what it is? Yeah, we're gonna take this A2, I'm gonna throw it on Annie, and we're gonna wanna land about 15 feet to the right of the basket. Okay. All right, so above the basket here, maybe outside the circle. Got a vine in my way. So we'll see how we can do here. Oh, and these bushes. I think I need to go straddle right here. It's fairly uncomfortable. Come on. Yes! That's a huge save. That is a huge save right there. Come on. All right, final hole here. Plays as an island. I'm gonna take the detour here, throw it out on a little bit of hyzer with some snap, and just let it push. Settle down in the middle. Perfect. All right, now we got to cross all of this. We want to push pretty far, honestly. I'm gonna take the cicada here. We're gonna throw it flat and really pop it. It's not gonna turn over into the OB. It should go straight, turn a little bit, and then settle right into the middle. Lots of roots on the ground, but flip just a little bit more for me. That was such an awkward run up. Yeah, I didn't go that far at all. I want to try and throw this trance too. Yeah, that was sick. So I was gonna throw my Wraith here, but I can just feel the headwind up there. And I know that that thing turns over a lot. I don't believe that my drive will turn over even if I put it on Annie right now. So I'm gonna take the drive, I'm gonna throw it at the tree line. Now we have a tailwind. Now we have a tailwind. No, I'm gonna take the Wraith. Take the Wraith, I'm gonna throw it flat. I should probably try and just go over these trees, honestly, because it might flip up. So let's see what we can do here. Push. All right, that might give me like a 30-footer. That wasn't too shabby from back here. All right, just in time too. We've got 4% battery left. We just didn't get far enough on our approach shot, honestly. So I don't want to run this. I'm literally just laying this up. Because we are 3 down. All right, guys, that's gonna be it. Playing this course is so tiring, but 3 down is incredibly good. I played a 3-round tournament out here, and we missed so many putts, dude. Holy cow, we missed so many putts. But I've played in tournaments out here where I think Michael Johansson won after 3 rounds. It could have been 2. And his score was 1 down. So 3 down is, I'd say, probably 10, 20, 10, 15, somewhere around there. Really, really good round. And with those missed putts, man, we were just throwing the disc really good. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you on the next one.